Hi Gemini, we're going to do your love reading. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is general, as you know. Cannot, will not resonate for everyone. I've already pulled some oracles. Let's look at them. I thought this was interesting. I usually don't pull these first, but look at this. I was trying to tap into your person. I know it's my fault. Triggers show you where you or they need to heal. So when somebody is triggered by something, that's a clue. You know, that means a place that you have hurt or unresolved, issues. So always remember that when you get triggered and upset by something, you can go back and look at what that might mean about you or the person that's being triggered. And it comes from hurt, right? Your happiness depends on your choices. That's always good to know. Until they know and show your value, don't be too attached to the outcome. I'm going to leave that one out because I feel like we need to revisit that one. Like, maybe there's a glitch in this, like, maybe you're never supposed to really be too attached to the outcome. Something like that. You can't change them. You can raise boundaries and they can meet them. And things of value cost more than things that come easy or things that aren't valued. What? Oh. Things of value. I wrote these, but they came, through as messages. Things of value cost more than things that come easy. Those things that come easy are not as valued. Okay, that's just human nature, right? All right, so we've got pay attention to the red flags. So I'm already feeling like you guys may be in separation, yeah. That isn't always a bad thing, right? Sometimes the separation brings us closer. I think it's also, as long as you use that time as a time to grow and improve and work on yourself, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. You are lovable. And love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So I think that we'll see what comes out. These could be related or maybe not, but we'll see what comes out. So how are you guys? This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is general. Cannot, will not resonate for everyone in every way. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Ooh, we need some truth and clarity. This is victory after a battle, and it revolves around truth. Clarity. I love that card. So I do feel like this is a big year of revelations and exposure. Things that are corrupt being exposed. Lots of growth this year. This is Three of Pentacles. This is, I want to cooperate. It's coming together. It's also progress. So anyway, all my videos are timeless. So be sure to check out your other signs or any other videos. And my extendeds are also timeless. So if you have a reason to watch an extended, you can always check out. Those are really, really good. You can always check out the trailer. All right, let's see. We're going to look at your energy, their energy. Overall, get some advice from the oracles at the end. And what's next, and we're also going to do, look at that, the Fool. And I'm feeling the Sun really strong. So, but I'm feeling it strong in upright and reverse. The Fool is taking a, leap of faith, a new beginning. It's starting over. Even if with the same person, it could be just starting over. Aries energy, what was I saying? Oh, and stick around to the end if you'd like. We're going to do a yes-no question with the pendulum. Overall energy. Queen of Cups, a lot of love, a lot of emotion. Looks like somebody has either closed off their cup of love or is considering it. So what I'm getting is there's a lot of love and emotion for someone, and you may have closed it off or trying to close it off, but you're still feeling the emotion of it. Still very focused on it. Maybe overthinking. Ten of Cups, happiness, children. I do feel like there's a strong, there may be a strong, children may be affecting this in a strong way. Toxicity, the devil, wow, scorpionic energy. So far we have a lot of love and not being able to let go of it, thinking strongly about it, and maybe an addiction or a not being able to let go. This could be obsession or obsessing your energy. Yeah, it's all pretty congruent. This is Eight of Swords. This is feeling stuck in thought, feeling like you're trapped. You're not, but you feel that way. Not knowing how to move forward. Oh, Gemini, sorry. This is independence, self-confidence, feeling secure, knowing you have it all that you need to be happy. Drama is what I'm feeling. Somebody's making drama where there shouldn't be. Okay, your person, Seven of Swords. At the very least, somebody is avoiding something. We're going to clarify this, but this is lies, deception, sneaky, trickery. Knight of Wands. Okay, well, you could be dealing with someone who's, comes and goes in and out. That obviously is going to stir up some feelings of feeling trapped, and it's going to threaten your feelings of security and self-value. So even if you love someone a whole bunch, if they come and go, I mean, this also means they're coming back in towards you, right? Let's see. All right, let's look at the recent past. Page of Swords, spying. I'm feeling, somebody's obsessing over you, them, obsessing over the situation. But the Page of Swords is somebody who's inquisitive. He's seeking information. He doesn't always share that information, but he wants it for himself. Yeah. Somebody's heartbroken. Something probably... Gemini, I feel like something that could be so great, or there's an element of this could be so great, this is, meant to be or whatnot. There's an element of that, but it's mixed with an element of somebody may be obsessed with what could be or what should be, when reality is, if somebody values you, or if somebody doesn't value you, then it doesn't matter what could or should be. What matters is now, right? And the best way to get somebody to value you is to not be available to their mistreating you, right? Until they know and show your value, don't be attached to the outcome. So you may be trying to hang on to somebody that you shouldn't. There's the Magician in the outcome, or what's up next, the Magician, Aries energy, somebody that can manifest. This is somebody that knows their value. Somebody very knowing, having all the resources to be happy on your own, options, what to do. This also could indicate you have many options. Maybe you're overlooking those options. Time to come out of hermit mode. The hermit is Virgo energy, somebody that just steps back, purposely steps back and says, what I see in this, ego mind is not probably matching my true being and my inner self. So I'm going to try and block out or get away from all the material things and outside influences, and I'm going to go within. Looks like somebody has done that. So we have a really good outcome, whether it's you or them, right? Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Focused. There's the Sun in reverse. So I'm going to put it in the upright and stick it back. But children could be affecting this. I also feel like there may be some excuse making for you, either you or them. If it's them, you know better than to accept it. If it's you, you may be making excuses for them. Well, they're just not ready. Well, they're a good person, but they mean well, but the but kind of negates what was said right in front of it, right? So if they're not being a good person or showing you that they're a good person or acting like a good person, then, it doesn't really matter, right? So this is focused attention. There may be too much focus on something that's not right. Let's clarify that. And I also want to clarify being attached to the outcome. Equal give and take. This is 2 cups. It's beautiful energy. It represents 2 people that give. 2 people. It's I love you. No, I love you. I love you more. I love you more. Hang up first. No, you hang up first. Here, take my cup. Here, take my cup. It's equal. 2 people crazy about each other. One doesn't have to work so hard to get the other one to oh my gosh. You could be dealing with the twin flame, but there is something toxic. If you are dealing with the twin flame, I will link an extended down below that if I have one. I think I do have a Gemini for twin flame. You can check it out if you want. So yeah, I feel like you're in a big debate with yourself over what you know should be, could be, would be, if that person would just realize it, and what's real and what's stable. It's like this is almost an illusion to you, although you feel it and it's probably real because it's not happening. It's, more of a not real. Does that make sense? All right. What was the one I needed? I know it's my fault. So if something you did or said, and it doesn't say this, so I don't know where I'm getting this, it's just coming through. If something you did or said triggered them, it's because of a past hurt that they haven't healed or grown from or resolved. Where was the one that I was supposed to get clarity on? It was about being attached to the outcome. That's weird. It's gone. Okay. Well, we're going to ask. What was the clarity on that? Being being attached to the outcome. That's self-defense. I know where I stand. Nothing's going to shake that. I'm not going to move. I'm not going to back down. I'm I'm protecting myself. This is Page of Wands. You may be communicating that. They may be communicating that to you. Judgment. This is, I'm so sorry, please forgive me. I think your message here, Gemini, is that's what needs to happen before you can let this person back. I mean, we'll dive into, is that happening or is that coming? But this is what needs to happen. They need to ascend. They need to grow. They need to meet you where you are. Another thing I'm getting is diamonds, beautiful things like diamonds and fancy cars. They don't ask for attention. Things of high value don't ask for attention. It just is given to them, right? You look at it, a huge diamond sitting in a room across from you. People are looking at it because it just is. It doesn't have to say, look at me. The person wearing it doesn't have to say, look at my diamond, look at my right? Same with a fancy car. Things of high value, and I'm not saying that, giving any credit to material things, but if you use that example for value of, self-value, you don't have to scream or tell people how valuable you are. You shouldn't. It should show, right? All right, so 5 of, man, lots of conflict here. And you're trying to just maintain your stability and your self-value. I feel like it's just right under the surface, though. You guys know your value. Tell me, let's get clarity on that, what vibe I was picking up about being attached to the outcome. Take a break, rest, 4 of Swords. Maybe separating yourself from this energy for a little bit, would it be helpful? This is patience. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. 7 of Pentacles is waiting. And there we have the Eight of Pentacles, waiting for all the hard work you've put in, or when is someone going to see my value? When is all this effort I've put in going to pay off? Temperance is give a little, get a little. Patience, balance. See how she's grounded on the earth, one foot, and the other foot is in the water, and she's balancing emotions. She's also enlightened. So this could indicate that that's what you're waiting for. You're waiting for you to become that, or you're waiting for your person. But this is a balance between, and that's why I picked up in the very beginning, actually. You're teetering on that. You're grounded, but you're also emotional. The Chariot, forward motion. Tell me how does Gemini's person feel towards Gemini? Queen of Swords. Somebody may have had some sharp words, told somebody off. And the Queen of Swords is somebody who's been hurt, but she's regained her power and her strength. She can say it how it is. She's not attached to the outcome. So, I don't know, do they feel that way, or do they feel like you feel that way? Tell me more about how Gemini's person, clarifying this Queen of Swords. They think it's over. They think you've ended it, I think. Because they think of you as the Queen of Swords, somebody very direct. Maybe, Gemini, you told them it was over. You communicated that, or they communicated that to you. How do they feel deep down? I'm going to start doing a series of love messages. I think, I always say that, and deep down the Tower, Sagittarius energy. Hierophant. High level of relationship. I guess they feel it's over. More on that. I'm going to get a different deck. I think you've turned your back. Made peace with it. And that may be what you're trying to do. Let me get some clarifiers. Tell me about this Page of Swords. Hermit. Going within. So somebody got quiet, which caused somebody else to kind of investigate on their own, obsess. I mean, we have strong obsession here with that, with these two cards. Wow. This is self-value. So strong energy about self-value. Independence. Confidence. Knight of Pentacles. So, Gemini, if it's happening for you and it's moving slowly, that's okay. I think your person does want to come back. But I just am not getting... Look at this. Yeah. They want to... I think they want to come back, but they think that they either have too much pride and ego. Ace of Cups, new love beginning, ascension. So, a lot of readers would just say, they're coming back, yay. But... there's too much glitch in this. It looks like they are obsessed. They are coming back, but it may be because you pulled away or vice versa, which is making a stronger desire. They may be coming back. I don't want to get some more advice. And it looks like they're coming in fast, right? But I just think there's a strong desire here. And this is good. This is encouraging. But I think there's a strong desire here to, or a strong vibe here of making sure it's stable. And communicating that. Wow, you may have a twin flame. Oh. Could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But you've got happiness, healing. This is, reunion. Time together, being together, happy family, Four of Wands, twin flame. But I think your message is don't be too quick to accept somebody. You know, they need to show it, not just say it. I do think they're going to come back and apologize. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So with that, what I'm getting is sometimes we hang on to those emotions and we think that because we feel them that it's right. Sometimes our emotions can mislead us, and sometimes our ego can interfere with how we see things, right? Oh, look what's on the bottom of the deck. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Your happiness depends on your choices. So you can just I think basically you're just going to have to communicate that to them. If you want this person back, you can communicate to them that you choose to be with someone, you know, you just, as much as you love them, you want to be with somebody that makes you feel comfortable, that you feel secure, that it's equal. Every choice you make expands your understanding of love and life. Okay. And Gemini, if you're the one that did something and needs to be forgiven, then that's touching on that also, right? You know, I want to be together, but we have to resolve the issue and then, you know, get forgiveness. Okay, you guys take a deep breath and ask your yes, no question, okay? Because once I let go, you can't change your question or you won't get a clear answer. Pause if you need to. I wanted to get an oracle while we're waiting. Okay, that means there's another message that needs to come through. So I need to pull another deck. Building blocks. This is rebuilding things, stable, doing the work to build it stable. So if you're with your perfect person and you find a lot, right, a place to build the perfect house, and you are excited and you buy it together. I heard this from another YouTuber said this. I don't remember who it was, but basically, if you're going to build this life together, so think of it as building a house or, you know, building a foundation. If one person is building it, it's not going to be strong. One person can't do all the work. And I feel like you're on whichever end you are, you're in a cycle of struggling with that. So let's see what that oracle card meant. I mean, gosh, what's wrong with me? What this meant. So whenever it lands on that means I need to pull a message from here. Okay, something flipped out. Stop to smell the roses. This is an element of being in the moment. Even if things aren't great in your life, you can find great things to think about and enjoy. You guys have a good outcome, but you just can't forget your value and your ability to create a good outcome. Stay sweet. You get more bees with honey than vinegar. Wow. Triggers show you where your wind is. Deep vibe here about looking at inner winds. Oh, okay, 2 flew out. I don't know how you can still love me. And don't forget about the things you love about them. Remember, we had that one that said it's your fault. You know it's your fault. They know it's their fault. Somebody needs to work on their throat chakra because I'm twisting my words like crazy, and I wasn't doing that until this reading. I know it's my fault. Maybe a twin flame, but you guys are strong and amazing with or without them. My candle burned out. I'm not going to try and make it come back on. If you want to see me make the flame come back on with my finger and my thoughts, you can watch the end of the Aries video. It's crazy. But it gets me kind of weirded out. Okay, I love you guys. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to know your stories and where you're watching from. And like anything that you guys can contribute to what you've learned from the journey, or any kind of support you can show to each other on the messages. I love that. The free readings and gift cards are given away randomly to subscribers through the comments. So leave comments. I love you guys. Bye, Gemini.